Okay, everybody, I believe we are live now, and I've hit the record button correctly
All
this
right.
time.
Hello,
Hello, everybody.
everyone.
Welcome to Clockwork Cantina, episode 8. Hope everybody's had a
Episode
good,
8.
good week. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. No, we're 8 episodes in. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, man. Pretty wild.
How we doing, chat? Hope everybody's doing well.
Indeed. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good weekend so far.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a safe 4th of
'Cause
July. Hope you all got your fingers and toes.
indeed, indeed.
Uh,
Hope you all had good food and good times.
yeah, boy.
'Cause I
Uh,
sure did.
yeah, I know. I was like, saw your snaps. I was like, damn, that boy's partying.
Yeah, man.
uh, but yeah. I feel like my camera is super zoomed in. One second, let me fix this.
Oh, Derper, you gotta leave in 2 hours, huh? Bummer, man.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I've been doing good. Um, gonna be a great episode today. I
Yeah,
think. Be real fun to talk about this stuff.
Gonna be it's gonna be fun on a bun. We don't have a lot of news.
We don't, but there's still some things we can talk
Still a
about.
few things out there.
Couple
I
of things. I have several things.
We're
Yeah.
in that dry spot of summer, where there's like not a lot
Yeah. There
going
was
on.
there wasn't really a whole lot going on
There's
now.
not even like a lot of game coming out. But it's good. It's time to get caught up on things that we've left by the wayside this past year so far.
Right.
So. But yeah, what you been up to this past week, bud? Watch anything? Play anything cool?
I've been playing. All right. So I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot of Minecraft lately, man.
Oh my goodness.
Um. Yeah. I mean that's pretty much what I've been doing. It's just I I,
Minecraft.
I I've, I've never owned the game until recently, and then on my stream uh we got a community like world or whatever, and
Hmm.
there's like a bunch of us that have just been playing there now, and man, it's just a fun like chill game to just like fuck around in.
Yeah. I know you needed something like that after your Witcher run. So
Yeah, man, exactly. So something like that is pretty cool just to mess around with and whatnot. So that's been fun. As far as watching stuff, I was trying to get back on track with watching things, and then Minecraft happened, so I just been all over that. And then like Stranger Things 3 came out. I haven't even started that yet.
yeah, no, like none of us have.
Oh god, I haven't started that yet. And then like I'm
Hi,
trying to
Kitty.
see what else has been going on here. Yeah, like I was watching a couple other things trying to catch up, but dude, there's just like way too much. And like I said, pretty much just Minecraft has taken over, man. So
Yeah,
that's really what I've been up to. I had a good 4th of July was fun, man. There was and the day before that too. Like I started like the day before that shit.
yeah.
So yeah, like just burgers and
Fuck yeah.
sausage and
Goddamn
steak and
right,
chicken
burgers.
and fucking all that shit, man. It was so good,
I had a
dude. Like,
burger yesterday.
yeah, man. Hey, there's Val. Yes, Minecraft is awesome. Yeah, yeah, it was good, man. Had some damn good food, man. It
Fuck yeah.
was
Hi, Val.
a couple good days, lots of fireworks and shit too, man.
Yep.
I had a good 4th of July, a couple days here. So,
Hey, well, yeah. How about them earthquakes, though?
oh, the earthquakes. Yeah, we've had a couple earthquakes. Yeah, well, it's more than a couple. Couple's only like two, right? So, we've had a few. Yeah, there was another one today as well. Earlier, I didn't feel that shit at all though.
Oh,
Usually, when there's like a big one, like there was yesterday, there's a couple smaller ones that
yeah, the
follow.
aftershocks.
Yeah, so
I was watching Matt Coville's stream, and it happened live on his stream. That's what was so weird about it. It was like it happened live for so many people on stream.
yeah. Dude, they had to cancel one of the NBA Summer League games because of the fucking, and that's in Vegas, dude. They felt that shit all the way in Vegas, man.
Jeez.
That's insane, dude. But anyway, yeah, it's just yeah. I was just chilling, like playing, Minecraft, like I said, And then I was like, wait a minute. Stuff is moving around me, but I'm not moving. I know what this is. So yeah, it was originally stated or as a 7.1, but then they like downgraded it to a 6.9, and then I heard that they downgraded it even from that. I don't know, man, but yeah, I don't have fear of earthquakes because they happen too often out here. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not something that I'm used to them by now. So living out here for all my life, I've gotten accustomed to earthquakes. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we've been having some
Sad.
earthquakes here the past several days.
Yeah, boy. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So what you been up to, man?
Been resting my ankle. For those of you that don't know, last Sunday, Daniel and I were supposed to do a D&D one shot, and we were supposed to stream it. And I was coming down
Mhm.
here to set stuff up for that, and I was coming down the steps to my parents' house because I was up at my parents' house. I was walking down to my house, and on that last step, I turned my ankle over like super terribly bad and sprained the shit out of it. It was like the most painful sprain I've ever had in my life. It was horrible. So we ended up canceling that, and I went to the hospital and got that shit like sorted. Still not
Yeah,
100%, but I can put some weight on it and walk around. So uh,
that's good, man.
uh,
Yeah.
I'm bruised. That foot's bruised, and those toes are bruised too. But other than that, I haven't really done much. I've just kind of laid around and took it easy because that's what the doc said to do. Uh, I bought a few things on the Steam Summer Sale.
Oh
Uh,
damn, what'd you get? I know several of the things you got.
yeah, I bought the Council, which I've been wanting to play for a while. I'm opening Steam right now, so I can double check.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I know the three things. I bought the Council because I've been wanting to get it for a while. I bought the Blood Pack for Total War 3 Kingdoms because I
That I knew
gotta
that I
have
knew you
one.
wanted to get. Yeah,
So I went ahead and got
yeah.
that, which that's not a summer sale thing. It's just a Three Kingdoms thing.
It's just a thing you wanted to get. Yeah.
And then I went ahead and bought the Handsome Collection for Borderlands 2 because I needed all that DLC for it since we're playing that a lot.
Heck yeah, man.
So I got all of that. Also, Midnight Loki, thank you for hitting that follow button, Benny. Appreciate that. But yeah. And then I made some D&D. I made a D&D map that literally has nothing to do with our game. I just made it for the hell of it. I made it for I made it for Aaron. Even though he
For
didn't ask, it
Aaron.
was like a little surprise for him. Yeah, just the little tree grove that I posted in the tabletop channel. Uh, thing because they're getting ready for they gear up for their D&D, which make sure to go check them out on YouTube, guys. Blind Wave.
Oh
So
yeah, which they like came out with a video, like a character preview video. That
yeah,
was pretty
for I
dope,
believe
man.
that's Calvin's character in that first little
That was pretty sick, man. I was like, this
go
is dope.
around.
Should make some videos like that for our characters. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I wish. I wish.
Could you imagine? Yeah, and they have like an original, like they got a guy for like to make their soundtrack and stuff too.
Uh-huh.
That's
By the
awesome.
way, Daniel, if you haven't looked in the Brainstorm channel, Aaron gave us a sneak peek of his
Oh really?
in Frozen Decimation.
Let me take
That's
a
a little
look right
a little
quick.
sneak peek for us of his song. Although I probably shouldn't be saying that. I wasn't signed to anything. I didn't sign anything to say I ain't listening to it.
I didn't sign an NDA.
I'm obviously not gonna play it on the stream because it's for their stuff and it'd be a surprise. But
Ooh, there it is.
we
That
got a little preview of it. Sounds
it's
great to
just a.
me.
Oh, is that the below? Is that the map that you made?
I can't look right now because I'm on us.
It's a green map with like a little.
Does it got a little tree house and a lake in it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's the one I made.
Looks pretty cool, man.
If you want to download a copy of that map, by the way, people, it's on my DeviantArt of all places.
Oh man, DeviantArt.
Which I got a feedback. Hey, somebody favorited it. Nice. Here's my DeviantArt, guys. If you want to look at it. I put my maps on there. I don't even know why I'm plugging this. I put my maps on there, so if anybody ever wants to use them, feel free to download them.
Check out his maps for D&D, man. Josh makes some pretty sick ass looking maps.
Yeah. But yeah, there's my DeviantArt in the chat. It's literally the exact same name below me, by the way. So, But yeah, I enjoy making maps and stuff like that. So I did some of that this week, past week while I was laid up. And then other than that,
Yeah, man.
nothing. I haven't even played anything. I bought games, I haven't played them yet.
Are you gonna like stream
I'm definitely gonna
the
stream the
council
council.
or
Yeah, for sure.
all right?
I just don't know when
Gotcha.
I'm gonna start it. I'm also gonna stream Horizon Zero Dawn at some point, and
Hell yeah, man. It's a damn good game right there.
some other
That was
stuff.
my game of the year for 2017. That
I've
shit was
just been so
amazing.
busy lately. Problem. Like even though I'm crippled at the moment, I've just been busy like at home having to do stuff. So, uh, yeah, trying to think. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Not important. I forgot what it was, so it's not important. If it comes up, I'll bring it up again. But yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's move on then, shall we? You got some
On to the
news for
news then, or
us?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
There's
we
not a
can
lot
go
going on right now, but we'll see what we got.
for sure. I don't have too many things, but I got a couple
While
things.
you're reading off your list, I'm gonna go and just see if I can find anything.
All right. So here we go. In terms of video game news, I don't really have a whole lot. Um, but apparently, I think this might be fake.
Mm,
But there was like a Reddit. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if I want to call it a leak, but there was there was something on Reddit that somebody had said that there's going to be a new Tron game in development for the next gen consoles. It's supposed to come out in 2021. Um, for the
Tron.
PS5 and the Xbox Scarlet, whatever the hell they're gonna call that. It's gonna be there's. It's just a rumor, obviously, because from Reddit you have to be a little dubious and you can't really
Yeah, gotta be
take
careful.
it on. You gotta be careful with this.
I've been
So it's
burned
just
on Fable so many times.
yeah, I know. So I'm not stating this is a fact or anything at all. The only reason why I'm adding this on here is because I don't have a whole lot to talk about for in terms of gaming
Yeah,
news.
I know. I feel you, buddy. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So it's just a rumor for now. A Tron game. Uh, Apparently next gen it's going to be like the rumor claims that it's going to be an open world RPG with online components
Hmm.
that tie the worlds of the players together. And this person says that the game has been in development for roughly 3 years already.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they've been in development for 2 years, this means that yeah, that if they have two more for 2021, then yeah, it'll be for next gen. And I mean, I'm a Tron guy. I like Tron. I like me some Tron. So
Yeah, I dig
if
Tron.
this ends up happening, I'd be for that. That's pretty dope. We'll see if it does happen. If it doesn't, then again, it's just a rumor. But if it does, then I'd be all for it. I'd be curious to see what you know how this is gonna go. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
that.
What else you got for me?
Uh, in terms of gaming news, I only have one other thing because
All right. I have a
I
couple
really
things on here I found. So.
okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot. So this is more this was more like it isn't really news, but like I saw this and I'm like, all right, I need to see what the hell this is about. So you know the game Vampire the Masquerade, right?
Yeah.
Or the Masquerade Bloodlines. Apparently there was like weird dancing in the first game.
Yes.
They're bringing it back for the sequel, baby,
Hell
because
yeah.
I was looking at this Kotaku article uh and they have a video where they're like in a nightclub and there's this dude just dancing. It looks great. I want to play this game just for that, man. Look at this dude
You should
dancing.
play through the
Wait,
original. You can get it on GOG. That'd be interesting to watch.
you guys can't see the dancing. Maybe if Josh pulls up the article or whatever, but like this is amazing, man.
Can you link it to me and I will, or
Yeah.
drop it in the chat and
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat. I'm just like, this is incredible, dude. Like I was already kind of looking forward to this game, even though I have not played the original. But like shit like this is gonna make makes games fun. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just goofy ass silly fun, dude. So yeah, this is from Kotaku. Uh, Look at that, man.
Hey, look, them guys got some moves, okay?
Look at that weird ass dancing. It's great though. I love it, man.
Yeah,
That is incredible, man.
it's... Oh, Lord.
It's not as bad as a Mass Effect dancing. Oh
Oh,
man,
my
is it?
God.
Oh boy.
The Mass Effect
Anyway,
dancing's so good.
I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was funny. Uh, yeah. If you have any like actual real gaming news, then feel free to
Yeah,
bring them up.
I saw that, Loki. I saw that they have signups for Desperados 3, the closed beta. You can sign up for that if you're interested in trying it. It's by the guys that the Mimi, or yeah, I think that's what they're called. They're the guys that made that oh God, what's that game? Uh, it's a Ninja Samurai deal.
Ninja
Uh,
Samurai.
you have it. I know you do.
Which one?
I'm trying to think of what it's called. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. I'm so
What
bad.
kind of game is it? What kind of game is it?
It's like those commando games. That
Commando.
style. Commando. You know what? I'll just look up Desperados 3 and I can tell you the fucking game. Me.
Oh, Shadow
Desperados.
Tactics.
That's it.
Yeah, I have that game. Yeah, Shadow
Yeah,
Tactics,
Shadow
Blades of the
Tactics.
Shogun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, and they're making the Desperados 3 and it's going to be published by T. But I liked
Gotcha.
Shadow Tactics what little bit I got to play of it.
Yeah,
And
Shadow Tactics is pretty cool.
I'm interested in this, but I've always been I love Western games, obviously, because I mean,
Hmm.
and that's what
Yeah.
Desperados pretty much is. But yeah, that's worth mentioning. Uh, Next up, we got some things. I got some. How about that PS Plus game change? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know if we
they
mentioned
changed the
that.
game like last minute.
Yeah, they did. They changed
It
it from.
was it was supposed to be PES Soccer 2019, and then
Mm,
at the last minute, Konami or whoever the hell was like, "All right, we're pulling out, so you got to switch games." And then instead of having that, they did Detroit Become Human,
yeah,
along with whatever the other game is. I forget what it
I don't
is.
remember what it is. I remember
But
thinking that
the other one was like,
this
nah.
month was weak. Is what I was thinking, and then they switched it, and it's like it made it a little bit better, I guess. But
Yeah.
um, moving on from that, I found this kind of interesting, which is that Epic is funding the cost of all the Kickstarter refunds for Shenmue 3's move to the Epic Game Store exclusivity.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Um, so that refunds won't reduce the development funding for the game.
Hmm.
And I'm just sitting here like, damn, Epic must have just so much money. Just so much money to be able to do that. Because they're signing up all these things exclusives to their store and they're funding all the refunds from the people that are upset about it. That's Jesus. Uh,
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's pretty wild.
yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, Assassin's Creed's Odyssey's final DLC episode, The Judgment of Atlantis, will be available on July 16th for those of you
Ooh,
that are super into the Assassin's Creed DLC that I haven't messed
that
with. I
is
still need to go
that
back and
is
finish the game
the
completely.
16th is like less than 2 weeks away.
Yep. It's a little bit before my birthday. In other news, EA came out this week and says, or somebody at EA said, I struggle with the perception that we're just a bunch of bad guys.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
What
It's
happened with
just,
that? I did not see this at all. What happened here,
what
man?
it is that it's one of the guys that works kind of in their, what is it? He works in like the smaller, like indie area part of the studio.
Mhm.
And it's like, let me find the exact, let me see if I find the quote in this gigantic article so I can read it. 25 years at EA, and I still struggle with the external perception that we're just a bunch of bad guys, says Matt Bilby, EVP of Strategic Growth at EA. We love making and playing
Hmm.
games. Unfortunately, when we make mistakes on games, the world knows about it because it's of a size and scale. As we got bigger, there's no concern. There is a concern that we had become disconnected from new talent coming through. Bilby admits. EA's originals is our opportunity to connect with talent and those smaller ideas. When you're part of a big company, it's too easy to fall into a trap where you see a game concept. That when you see a game concept, it has to be a big concept. The notion of actually coming up with small, unique game ideas, we know from the work that we've been doing on our subscription business that players will play a FIFA or Fortnite that have one main franchise, but then they want breaks from those games to play something that's maybe 5 or 10 hours long. And you know, respect to you, Mister Bilby, but like I don't necessarily see EA as the bad guy, but like they started out just like anybody else as like a small company, and then I feel like it became more money focused the bigger it got. So I respectfully disagree with you, sir. Not necessarily with your part of the company, but the higher ups are definitely kind of the bad guys a little.
Mm.
Uh, what was
Yeah, it's interesting because I did not see that at all. When did this happen? When did it happen?
this was just about 3 days ago. There was an article
Mm.
on Reddit. The full thread is
The full Reddit.
full article is right here, guys. I'll link it in the chat if you just want to read.
All right, there it
But
is.
I'm gonna move on to some other things.
Cool, cool, cool.
Actually, I'm just browsing through game news, guys, really quick, just to see if I find anything else. I'm not even gonna touch the G2A stuff because I'm not even gonna give them a platform. Fuck them. Um.
Let's
Oh,
see here.
Total War 3 Kingdoms got mod support. They put the workshop in. How could I
Oh,
forget about
nice.
this? Uh, and there's already tons of great mods already coming out for it. Uh, and I'm really excited for what's more that's coming along.
Hell yeah, man.
From there, they have they already somebody's already added a new battle camera and stuff like that for it, as well as like apparently this is the most moddable the diplomacy system has ever been, according to some people I read on the Total War Reddit. Three Kingdoms. Yeah. And there's already reskins. People are reskinning the armies to give them the color from like Dynasty Warriors and stuff like that. Very
It's pretty
cool.
neat.
More mod support is always amazing. For those of you interested in the Humble Monthly, by the way, this is probably here's the games. The early unlocks are Kingdom Come Deliverance and Surviving Mars. Um,
Ooh.
which I'm probably gonna get this month because I want both those games and I haven't bought either of them yet.
Oh
So
man, I'd love to get that because Kingdom Come Deliver. That's a heck of a deal, dude. $12.
$12 for both of them. Kingdom Come Deliverance
Uh,
right now on Steam costs like I want to say 15. Let me double check.
man, I was gonna say I don't think I've seen like below 20, but
It's 17.99 right now on sale on
okay.
Steam. So like you save like $5. Plus you get a whole other bunch of games. So
Yeah, man, you get more than just that game.
yeah,
That's the beauty of that. Yeah.
you also get
Again,
Surviving Mars as well as all the other stuff.
if I could get that bundle, I would definitely get it for that game because that is one of the games that I want to play.
So I'm probably gonna sub to that this month. Just
Yeah,
cause.
so if you guys, are about that humble bundle, definitely get that because I feel like this month's bundle is gonna be worth it for that game alone. Not only that, you're getting more than that game, so I think that's a heck of a deal right there.
Oh, how did I miss this?
Yeah,
Moving
so
on from
unfortunately, I can't get
that.
it, but you guys, if you can, definitely should do that. Moving on, what's you got?
Moving on, Bruce Campbell confirms that there is an Evil Dead game being developed for consoles and PC. I did not actually see this till just now.
I didn't know about this
There
either.
is a tweet by Mr. Bruce Campbell. Hey, Groovy Gamers, this is a swell time to clarify some incorrect info that might be out there, including from me. The upcoming Evil Dead video game is being developed for consoles and PC, not VR. Sorry for any confusion. Game on. Hashtag my boomstick's too big for people. So yeah, apparently there's an Evil Dead game coming along.
I didn't know about that. That's pretty
I
interesting.
didn't either. It's the first time I've seen of it, so that's pretty dope.
Because they have him as a DLC character on Dead by Daylight. Ash, he's a DLC character for
Yeah.
that game. But like, that's cool that they're making like an actual game now for him. Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Moving on from that, Mark Morheim is quoted as saying, "Heroes of the Storm failed because it was probably too late." No, Mike, it failed because you assholes stopped supporting it and shitting all over those poor esports players. That's what I got to say to you, Blizz.
Dang.
Um,
Yeah, I don't think it was too late either because I played that.
I played the
That was
shit out
like
of it. It was
it was like
the
the
easiest
only
approachable
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the only one of those games that I actually like enjoyed playing because like I tried League and some of that other stuff and it just wasn't. I was like, okay, but yeah, Heroes of the Storm was the one I was like, yeah, I like this. And like there were characters from all the like from Overwatch which I played and like stuff like there were characters that I knew, so I was like, you know what, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I'm very pissed at how I feel like they got done really dirty. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
Next up, Fire Emblem Three Houses will take at least 80 hours to complete with just one house. So I guess you get to pick which house you support in the game. This is the Fire Emblem game coming out for the Switch.
for the Switch, yeah.
Yeah, this is a game that makes me want to get a Switch if I ever get the money. So, but yeah, 80 hours for just one house. That's a lot of time just for one playthrough. So, and there's at least 3. So, interesting, pretty cool, pretty cool. Cuphead, for those of you that like Cuphead, their DLC is delayed until 2020, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that.
2020, next year.
Next year. I think it's called The Last Course. I didn't play it because I don't like getting angry. I guess that stuff usually. So.
I mean, for me personally, I like the art style a whole lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I just rage at that game.
It's
dude,
absolutely beautiful to look at.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah,
can't.
I feel like just the amount of rage I playing that game. I really love how it looks though. But yeah, other than that, I'm just like fucking just looking at it. I'm like, man.
Why is this an article? Call
What?
of Duty Modern Warfare will let you reload while aiming down the sights. Why is that news? That seems dumb.
Well, before I guess you had to just, load while not. I don't know. It's just whatever. Who cares? It's fine.
I think that is the sign for us to move on to TV news.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we should just move on to TV news because I have some stuff.
I
here.
haven't found anything. Yeah.
All right. So number 1 is The Witcher TV series, which is coming out here at the end of the towards the year, like in November or so, I believe. The Netflix show. They have released some stills, posters of the characters and whatnot.
Yes.
If you guys don't have the link, I will post it in the chat. This is from Gizmodo. We have a look at Geralt, played by Henry Cavill, and we have Yennefer and Ciri. And then we have some posters with the medallions, and then there's like another main poster, which the tagline says, "The worst monsters are the ones we create," which I think that's pretty dope. So I like that. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Geralt looks a lot better here than he did in the screen test like from months ago.
I don't know, man.
Yen.
I don't know if I like that Yen look, just to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, like, there's it's hard to compare this Yennefer to the game Yennefer because hot damn game Yennefer was a
But plus, like, this is based on the books and stuff too, I guess. But
yeah. Like, it is based off the looks. I mean, she looks fine though. Like, she looks fine. I think apparently she has like the purple eyes too. I can't really tell from this image, but like that would be cool if she does.
Maybe it'll be good. I don't want it to be bad. I want it to be fun and awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about Ciri, Loki. We can't really tell from that picture how if she's I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, Henry looks great as Geralt. I think he looks pretty badass. I like the outfit. I like the hair looks way better than it did before. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I will definitely be watching this
Yep, yep,
and
yep, yep.
and keep an eye out for it and whatnot, like I am right now. But yeah, I like the poster. I like the look of things. Um, they changed the medallion for some reason, which I like the original one better.
I
But
didn't see that.
yeah, they changed the look of the medallion. I don't
They
know
have,
why
they
they
have a
did
picture
that.
of it.
Yeah, it's in that article. There's a tweet that has like some of the posters of the medallions and stuff. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, sure.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I don't like
I don't
that at
know.
all. I
I don't
like
know
the
why they
other one.
changed it.
I
You saw
like the
that?
one from the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. I like the game one better too. It looks way better, right?
Yeah.
But whatever, man. Maybe eventually we'll get the original one, like in the show somehow. I don't fucking know. Anyway, maybe it was some thing that they couldn't really. I don't know, man. We'll just
Weird.
anyway. So The Witcher looks good to me. I'm digging it. I think it looks pretty good.
Definitely check it out.
Next up here, we're moving on to the next news.
Yeah.
There is a Sailor Moon. Well, I guess this should have probably gone in movie news, but
That's fine. Go ahead.
I put it in here because Sailor Moon used to be an anime. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, it's both.
they're making a new Sailor Moon movie
That'd be
coming
cool.
out next year, I believe. There's a trailer. I'll post it in the chat if you want to check it out, but it's like in Japanese, so I can't, I don't read Japanese. But new Sailor Moon movie for those
Oh,
interested.
goodness. That was really loud. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I didn't get the mute button quick enough.
Yeah, that's why. Like as soon as I opened it up, I paused it. I was like, all right, we can't.
Yeah,
But anyway,
there
Sailor
it is.
Moon. If you guys want to check it out, there it is.
Moon.
Sailor Moon, which we talked about last week because I had it on my anime.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Pretty Guardian, Sailor Moon Eternal.
Yeah, I mean
that's a mouthful.
All right. So the next piece of news I have, this is kind of exciting to me. You know the new Lord of the Rings show, the Amazon coming out in like 2 years.
I saw this article.
They now have a. I'm getting this from Deadline. Lord of the Rings, J.A. Bayona to direct Amazon. So they have J.A. Bayona from Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom to direct. I don't think it's okay. He's going to direct the first 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
I'll post the link in the chat. There it is. So this is cool that they're getting him to direct the first 2 episodes of the show. I'm pretty excited about the show. If you guys don't know, I love me some Lord of the Rings. This show will take place in the Second Age. So obviously this is before the movies and all that stuff. Yeah, it'll explore new storylines and characters, and it'll be interesting, man. I'm super looking forward. This is one of those shows that I'm like really looking forward to. So I hope it's good. We talked about this again, I think last week, the Lord of the Rings show, but like the budget for this is going to be insane. It's going to be like the highest, like the most expensive TV show ever made, I think. It's going to be pretty bonkers, but yeah, I love me some Lord of the Rings. I have high hopes for this. So J.A. Bayona's good, man. I mean, I didn't like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but I don't think it was his problem.
I haven't seen it.
I don't think he was the reason why that movie sucked. Yeah, I mean, I won't say anything other than I don't think he was the reason why.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot Comic-Con's coming up.
We'll be talking about that here when we get to movie news.
Oh, okay. I seen it in TV show stuff. That's why.
Yeah.
Just because they're going to have previews for The Witcher and Dark Crystal.
Another thing that so moving on to next piece of news. DC is teaming up with Rooster Teeth, or DC, to make some Ruby and Genlock comics. Post that in the chat.
I like Genlock.
I have not seen Ruby yet, but I want to. It's pretty good too. But yeah, Genlock, we've seen.
I haven't
and I
seen it.
like it.
But I did see Genlock, and Genlock's great. Has great
So
music.
yeah, last week we mentioned that Dark Horse is making comics with for the Orville, and now DC's gonna make some comics about Ruby and Genlock. So that's pretty cool. That these like comic companies are teaming up with TV shows and whatnot to make comics based off of them. I think that's awesome. Anyway, so moving on to that next piece, I just thought that was interesting that
No, it's cool.
reading comics, all that stuff. Moving on, this is my last piece of TV news because yeah, it's just gonna be the last one. There, the anime Akira.
Mm-hmm.
It was based off like the manga or whatever as well. They're doing a new anime series for Akira. It's in the works. Apparently this is not like it's not like a sequel or anything, or I don't. I'm not really sure exactly what this is, but I don't think it's a sequel or it's like a prequel or anything. It's just like I guess it's just like like a continuation, I suppose. I don't
Mm.
really. I guess it is a sequel then, but like I don't know. It's a series instead of a movie. Like whereas last time it was it was a movie. But
Yeah.
I don't know. They announced that at Anime Expo here in LA. So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I have not seen the anime or the Akira anime movie yet. I want to. I have not seen it.
I've seen it one time, a long time ago.
I hear it's good though. But I want to check it out. And yeah, they're making a TV series, so that'll be an anime series. So that'll be interesting. I'll definitely have to watch the movie and then before this comes out so I can check it out because I'm pretty interested. It seems intriguing. But yeah, that's all I got for TV news. You got anything?
I got one thing, which is that there's a Gremlins animated prequel comedy that is coming to Warner streaming. And the only reason I brought it up is because we went through the Gremlins not too long ago and watched both movies. So I thought
It's true, yeah.
I thought this is something else that you and I have put out in the ether, and it has become a
Into
thing.
the ether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sure,
other than that, I ain't got shit.
All right, that's cool. I mean, we can move on to movie news, I
Yeah, let's
suppose.
do it.
All right. So here we go. Movie news. So apparently Sony has put a halt onto the Masters of the Universe He-Man movie. Oh well, that's the link that I had saved. Apparently I opened it up to check it out, and it's like this page does not exist. Yeah, it's gone. Anyway, apparently the He-Man movie was put on hold. I don't know why. I don't remember why, but apparently it was put on break for some reason, and
Yeah, I thought it wasn't on break for very long, is what I thought I heard.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like from what I remember, they said that the movie wasn't gonna be canceled or like it wasn't gonna be like like it wasn't gonna be dropped or anything, but they did go on break for so. But anyway, they'll still be making the movie, so yeah. Next up here, I have Jumanji: The Next Level. So we have a official trailer for the next Jumanji movie. Posted in the chat if you guys haven't seen it yet.
I'm actually was ready for it. So right here it is, guys.
There you go, man. Josh has it. So there's the trailer for the new Jumanji movie. It's called Jumanji: The Next Level. I actually liked the previous Jumanji movie with these same people, The Rock and Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and all these people.
Yeah.
Jack Black. I thought it was. I was gonna. I watched it going into it expecting it to be trash, but I walked away from that movie being like, "Yo, this was actually kind of fun, man." So I hope that this next movie is also, you know, as fun as that last one. But yeah, we'll see, man. It looks like it will be, hopefully. So yeah, man, I'm all for this. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, buddy, I'm excited. I only saw the first one like
Fucking
once, and it was pretty good.
fucking Danny Glover and shit, Danny DeVito in here.
All the Dannies.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you got The Rock, Karen Gillan, Kevin Hart. Hell yeah, man.
interesting. Yeah, you guys can watch the full video.
Yeah, you guys can check out the trailer and do that.
I don't play sound for stuff, or cause yeah.
Next up on the next piece of movie news that we have here, Rob. Okay, so before I start there, let's just read. Disney is going to be doing a live action Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
They have the director for this movie. They have cast the main actress who will play Ariel, and let's just go straight into it, I guess. The Disney has cast singer Halle Bailey, not to be confused with Halle Berry. Halle Bailey has been cast as Ariel, and of course, the internet, being the internet,
Bunch of idiots out
has
there.
been giving her shit because they cast her, and if you don't know who Halle Bailey is, she's a young black woman.
Yeah.
And of course, people were not too happy with it. But yeah, the director is Rob Marshall. Which I'm trying to find out what else he's been in, or what else he's done. Actually, But anyway, while I search that up, Aquafina and Jacob Tremblay are also going to be in the movie as well. They're going to be sharing. They're going to be lending their voices for characters. And apparently, we talked about this last week, but Melissa McCarthy was in talks to play Ursula, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
I
saw on Twitter Terry Crews and some people I think were saying he should be King Triton.
Oh yeah, there's been like
so he has a tweet up, and I just want to show it on the stream because it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right there.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Oh
man.
god, I zoomed in too far. Back out.
Terry Crews.
I want that to happen now. I want that to be a thing.
And he has like just an Old Spice like with him at all times and shit.
It's so funny.
Anyway, I looked up Rob Marshall's filmography. Not only is he doing The Little Mermaid, but he did last year Mary Poppins Returns. He did Into the Woods in 2014. He did Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, 2011. This movie called Nine. He did Memoirs of Geisha. And then he did Chicago in 2002. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I honestly, this movie, I don't really care about this movie a whole lot. Unfortunately, Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid has never really been like my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's just not like, I'm just not the target audience for. I don't know,
man. If they make Terry Crews king though, I'm there.
So yeah, in general, I just don't really care about this movie a whole lot, even though it is, for the most part, I have been like enjoying the Disney remakes and all that stuff, but this one in particular, I'm just like, eh. So yeah, I mean, I have not seen Aladdin yet, but that looks like it's good. What else is there that I haven't seen? Lion King's coming out like this month, I think. Sometime this month, I think. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, they've been good though. Like I like Beauty and the Beast. I like Cinderella. I liked
July
shit
19th.
July 19th. Yeah, that's like in 2 weeks.
And that's right before my birthday.
So yeah, they've been pretty good for the most part. And then I think they're doing the Lady and the Tramp one for Disney Plus. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, they've been good. But this one in particular, the Little Mermaid one, I'm just like, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not the target audience for that.
I got Aquaman. I'm good.
Yeah, right. We got
And
Aquaman.
that's more for
Man,
me.
yeah, for sure. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next piece of news, which is, oh my god, okay, this piece of news. Goodness gracious, okay. Goodness fucking gracious, dude. All right. So you know that DC has been trying to get a Flash movie done for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
The DCEU has been trying to get a Flash movie with Ezra Miller for years. Sorry about that. For years now, okay? They've been going on from director to director to director for like the past fucking 4 or 5 years, man. I think this is like the 4th director change. I don't know, man. It's insane. But they've got a new director now. They're getting the It movie director, Andy Muschietti, is in talks to tackle this DC movie. This is the article from THR or no, THR, Hollywood Report. I'm sorry. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, THR. Yeah. Hollywood Reporter, THR. There it is. So the reason why I have a little bit more hopes about this now is because Christina Hodson, who wrote Bumblebee, who wrote who's writing or wrote Birds of Prey, she's gonna be doing this movie, and I actually really, to me, Bumblebee is the best live action Transformers movie,
Agreed.
and she wrote that, so I have high hopes for this movie. Now that she's also writing Batgirl, by the way, so they're getting Christina to write all the things, man, because she wrote Birds of Prey, she wrote Bumblebee. She's writing now The Flash and Batgirl, so she's doing all the stuff, man. So again, I have high hopes because she's writing it. But yeah, fucking the It director Andy Muschietti is gonna be apparently now in talks to direct the Flash, because before this guy they had John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein. But they moved on, and then like Ezra Miller got Grant Morrison, I believe, and they were gonna co-write a script, but apparently they were gonna make the Flash darker, and DC didn't quite like that, I suppose. So they're like, "Nah, fam." And this movie has just been like plagued with issue after issue after issue, man, for years, dude. They need to like figure out what the hell they're gonna do with this movie, man, because Ezra Miller is just getting older. So
Yeah.
they need to figure this shit out, man. They need to figure this out. The first movie they should have a Flash movie out by now. They should have been working on like the second one.
I feel like it should have happened before Aquaman.
Should have happened before Aquaman. Should have happened fucking before BBS probably. Well, not
Yeah.
maybe not, but I mean, like it should have happened. You know, like before Justice League probably. I mean, just they should have like, I don't know, man. Just this movie has had many issues. I hope they can figure it out though. DC is on the right track.
Yeah, they're getting
DC is
better.
on the right track to get on the state. They're on the path to do good here. I mean, I guess they have been doing good. I haven't seen Shazam yet. I really want to though.
I haven't seen it yet either, and I want to.
But yeah, Aquaman was good, and uh, some of these other movies. I'm really looking forward to 1984. That looks good. Uh,
Wonder Woman.
but yeah, I just hopefully they can figure this stuff out.
What else you got?
We have the Comic-Con lineup, which is my last piece of news here
Oh boy.
for this month's Comic-Con.
We'll have so much stuff to watch, hopefully, on stream.
Yeah. So here we go. This is an article from Deadline. Marvel is taking the year off, apparently. But there will be other things showing up
Makes sense.
as well. Terminator Dark Fate is going to be having a panel Thursday, July 18th. And they're going to be, talking about the movie. They're going to show some footage. And
well, let's hope that they
filmmakers
can
there.
repair the damage they did with that trailer. So.
I really hope that this is a good movie. I did not like the trailer that they came out with. The movie just looked like another Genesis to me. This movie needs to be good, man, because honestly, every Terminator movie has just been getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like there has not been a good Terminator movie in a long. Okay. To most people, Terminator 2 was the last one, the last good one.
I watched it the other day and I was like, oh, this is so good compared to everything else.
Yeah, man. Like God. I know people didn't like Salvation, but I thought that one was pretty.
Okay.
10 years ago.
I still like to watch it.
I want to rewatch it because it's been a while. But like Genesis and some of these other ones are just like, God, they're so bad, dude. But anyway, I really hope that this one turns out to be good.
Yeah.
Because I think they need it, man. They need it to be good. Otherwise, like, what do you do, man? Terminator is just coming out with stinker after stinker. Like, what are they gonna do if this movie is awful? What are they gonna do? Like,
it may be the end of it as we know.
Yeah, that may be the end of Terminator for a while, man. Which honestly might be a good thing if they just keep fucking coming out with trash after trash. They just need to like, yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. They need this one to be good though. Otherwise, hopefully it is though. Hopefully that trailer is just not shows like they still have a bunch more good stuff to show. Which is weird because apparently they showed this movie at like one of the film festivals or something like a while back, and people were like raving about it. After watching that trailer when it came out, I was just impressed.
Maybe, I hope it's just a bad trailer.
Yeah, that's my hope. Is that it's just bad. Oh, I forgot to mention that the day before that, on July 17th, It Chapter 2 has shown some of that. But Friday, July 19th, the Russo brothers are gonna have a panel. And this is a panel for the Russo brothers, so it's not specifically Marvel or anything that's Marvel specific like Endgame or anything. It's a panel for the Russo brothers.
That's pretty dope.
They're working on a bunch of different things. We talked about it, I think maybe last week or the podcast before that. But the Russo brothers are doing Magic the Gathering, so I'm sure they'll talk about that here at this panel and a bunch of other stuff that they have their hands all over.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So yeah, though, I mean, I'm sure they'll definitely talk about Endgame and whatnot. That's the current thing, but like, yeah, they have their hands on a billion different things. So hopefully they'll maybe even they'll share new stuff that they're working on. I don't know.
Hopefully.
July 20th, we have Guillermo del Toro having a panel. He'll be talking about stuff.
He's talking about how his Hellboy is so much better than the other one.
I have not seen the David Harbour one. Right? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they'll be talking about scary stories to tell in the dark at Guillermo's panel, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, well, apparently Marvel is showing up. Hall H.
Oh.
Same day, July 20th. Kevin Feige and surprise panelists provide an inside look at the ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they will be there at Comic-Con on July 20th. That's going to be one we will keep an eye on with great interest, as Palpatine said, because the future of the MCU is very, very exciting right now. After Endgame, have not seen Spider-Man yet, but there's some pretty exciting stuff. Definitely be keeping an eye on that. And then at 7:15, the last thing on this list is Kevin Smith reboots Hall H. Yeah. Kevin Smith will be talking about the reboot of Jay and Silent Bob, and
He's talked about it quite a bit on his podcast, and as well as his Hollywood Babylon, him and Carmen. Those
Oh yeah,
those two
yeah.
podcast shows. I don't know if you watch either. I watch his podcast where he's at the Scum and Villainy Cantina with Batman Beyond. Uh, is I really enjoy watching that.
But yeah, Comic-Con is coming up this month, guys. It's let's see. When is it specifically? I think it's like in 2 weeks. Yeah. Little less than 2 weeks, like a week and a half probably. But anyway, that's coming up, so we'll have things to talk about here soon-ish.
Yeah,
But anyway, yeah, that's all I have for news.
that's
So
all I got for news. So
yeah, there's just a bunch of interesting stuff coming up. There's nothing really going on right now. Because yeah, I don't know, it's the calm before the
it's that dry spell, man. It happens.
yeah, it's the
here.
calm before the Comic-Con storm. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a little stuff to talk about, but there's not a whole lot right now. But anyway.
Oh, damn it! I should have mentioned something during game news. I fucking forgot.
What's that? Well, I just bring it up right now because we're done.
It was a cyberpunk thing. It was
Mhm.
just a quick little clip they put up on their Twitter, which one of the guys was talking about. Level. It was a level designer, and he was talking about one of the things that apparently people kind of noticed a little bit, but not much in the video gameplay they showed, which is the more you do something like shooting and reloading and stuff like that, like you will notice your character doing it differently in the game. Apparently, and I just found that kind of interesting. So like they'll do it faster, like you will literally see like their hand movements change and go faster and be more efficient with it as they do it more and more and more. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I meant to bring it up during gamer news and forgot. But that's about it. Guys, we're gonna take a break for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna hop into why don't you put her in charge. Daniel and I need to restart the call as well. So
we're gonna be talking about these super badass female characters from movies.
From movies,
originally we were just gonna do everything, but I was like, yo, man, we should. I was telling Josh like there's a whole lot here, so maybe we should try and limit this because I was trying to formulate my list, and like there's a lot to choose from. So it's like I don't want to leave her out, or it's like it got too much. So I feel like, and originally it was gonna be 20, which even again, you had 20, there's still a lot that you're leaving out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, well, let's just do, and also it makes sense because we could do movies now and then do TV shows and games at another time. Yeah. But anyway,
I already have my list for like the next 4 of these shows, so we good.
Yeah, I have my movie list and I have the other lists now as well. But yeah, it'll be good just to separate them, just so we can give them the main reason is so that you can give them all their due, the respect and praise that these characters deserve because they're all so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a lot of choices, and awesome characters to choose from. So that is why I was telling Josh that we need to maybe just split this up a little bit more.
So we did.
But yeah, it'll be exciting. I'm sure we'll have. Like as always, I'm sure we'll have stuff in common on both of our lists, but it'll be interesting to see what we have different. Yeah. Again, there's a lot of options out there, and I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling that there's stuff that is not on my list that I'm gonna be like, son of a, I forgot to put her in my list, Same. But anyway, we'll be doing that shortly after the break, guys. So join us here in a little bit. When we return, go get your snacks and drinks and whatever, and we're gonna have ourselves a mighty interesting discussion about badass female movie characters.
Hell yeah! After the break. All right, guys. We'll see you when we're back.